MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Sky Sox and the Texas Rangers. Texas find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Mike Minor is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
First pitch, 7:06.
The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's close.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
The 2-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now Corey Dickerson, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Minor has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The average sits at a cool .305 entering play. 24 home runs and 73 driven in. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Misses. Ball 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Trevor Bauer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So striding in, Matt Duffy. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First offering on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the first out.
The right fielder.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Blake Swihart. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A bouncer to the left side, fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Tyler Naquin. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Right side. Bell brings it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. We are still scoreless. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mike Yastrzemski, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Here's the pitch. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Yastrzemski has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The numbers on the year, 272 with 19 homers, 56 runs batted in. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Robinson Chirinos. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Hot shot towards the hole, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The designated hitter,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bauer, a 6'1" right-hander. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Chirinos on at first, nobody out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
The count now at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Kyle Tucker is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. 1 there, over to Bell for the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's set. Here it comes.
Outside, that's a ball.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
The set and the 1-0. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Bauer is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Come on, Rangers!
The pitch.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. So the base is empty here with one away. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope,
Trying to
that's
work
a ball.
that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Hey.
A ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And there are 2 away now.
Batting up, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now in the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Naquin's under it. And the inning is over. Standing in, Nick Solak. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Nick Solak.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. La Stella fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Anderson Tejeda.
So coming to the plate, Anderson Tejeda. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, outside.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Two and one.
Count is 2-1.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. LaStella calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Bauer into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Bet's coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Standing in now, Blake Swihart, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home.
Nope. Outside.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The 2-1 home. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. 2 out with the man at first. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Texas. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2-1 now to Mookie. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Now the 2-1.
Ball inside.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here's Tyler Naquin.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Low for ball 1. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Scorched to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. To the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Chu with a 2-ball 1-strike count here. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. 1-0. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Todd Frazier. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. 1-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he used his aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone, 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
Line towards center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. Through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A high fastball is in there. In the air now, out to left field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin's on his horse. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Tommy LaStella to bat next. Has a look, now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Count 1 and 2.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Nick Solak, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
At the plate, Anderson Tejeda, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Matt Duffy. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he has to lunge to get to this one as it's fouled off to the right. 0-1. No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swinging a soft liner to second for 1. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. Rangers go down quickly there. 6th inning coming up. Still zip. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Kevin.
First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. A 1-1. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. It was a walk in his last trip. As a look, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And the runner back in standing. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
I'm set with the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there for strike 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
The 0-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Brett Martin will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 59, Brett Martin.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and a strike.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So digging in now, Josh Bell, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. From the stretch.
Well, count 1-0.
The set and the 1-0. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
One and one. Here it is. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Sky Sox are out in front here, 1-0. At the plate, Blake Swihart. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball. Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, that's off the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys are currently 2nd in the AL in that department. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Robinson Chirino.
Digging in once again, Robinson Chirinos. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Shin-Soo Choo would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Rafael Montero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Rafael Montero.
Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
For the Sky Sox, the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Inside corner, called a strike 1 and 2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. That misses 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier giving chase. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Tucker, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A runner in scoring position with none out. This is line to left. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Digging in now, Todd Frazier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Nick Solak.
Now at the plate, Nick Solak. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Betts, but this will land untouched.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Nick Goody will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 41, Nick Goody.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Hopped up. Duffy is under it as he puts it away for round number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. From the stretch, runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line down the left field line. but this will be foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Yasmani Grandal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Tucker waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Delino DeShields stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Anderson Tejeda 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The shortstop, Anderson Tejeda.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Warming up now in the pen is Pat Venditti, the man famous for his ability to work both right and left-handed. Now the 1-0. Misses off the plate.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1, 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Duffy. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 0 for 4. He's set and the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down to second. Take notes, kids.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Stepping in now, Blake Swihart, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Debra, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
At the plate, Tyler Naquin. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Two and 1, here it is. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. The payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Jose Leclerc enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch of the at-bat, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Josh Bell, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Change up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's out number 2.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Tommy Rosella.
Into the box, Tommy LaStella. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
In now, Bo Bichette, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1.
1-1.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he takes a called strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Andrew Chafin comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Andrew Chafin.
Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
The catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Chafin is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One 0 count. Here it is. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Number 32, Kyle Tucker.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Chafin, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. DeShields is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, all tied at 1-1. We are into extra innings. Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That's 2-0 now.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Tucker. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Delino. The field.
Stepping up now, Delino DeShields, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Now batting, Corey Dickerson. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-1. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Stepping in, Todd Frazier. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. The pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's ball 3, and right now the Rangers would do anything to get that leadoff guy on.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base path. Here's the first pitch. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Anderson Tejeda. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back safely. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is down, and that should do it. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Jose Leclerc earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.